Hello and welcome to today's video slash I guess welcome to my channel, because I haven't sat down and just explained a little bit about myself and what I'm doing here. I've just been posting like home style videos without a lot of context, and some people have been enjoying that, so thank you, and thank you for subscribing. But I feel like sitting down and explaining a little bit about me and I guess the purpose of this channel, I hope that more people follow along and we are able to create an encouraging and uplifting sort of community. Or if people just want to watch, I hope that this is entertaining and that you can just like pop in some AirPods or your headphones and just listen along. So thank you for being here. Again, my name is Maddie. A little bit about me. I am 26 years old. I was born in San Francisco. Then I lived in Sacramento, California for a little bit. And then when I was in second grade, my family moved out to North Carolina. So I basically always say that I was raised in North Carolina, but I mean, every single summer I would come back to California and stay either with my grandparents or relatives in California, Northern California. So I feel like I've always been a California girl at heart, and that's where I am currently, but I'll get into that later. So I was raised in North Carolina and I am a part of a family of 5. I have my older sister, older brother, and then my parents. So I am the youngest. I'm the baby. I love being the baby. But yeah, so I am the baby. And then once I graduated from high school, I decided to apply to different universities in North Carolina and California, and ended up choosing one in Southern California. It was a small Christian school. And so I went there, and then my senior year at this university, I ended up meeting my husband. His name is Luke. He is 3 years older than I am. So I met him when I was a senior. He already graduated, was working his career, full-time job, and then we got married. We were supposed to get married sooner, but COVID happened. So we got married like 2 years after we started dating, and then we've been married for about 3.5 years now. So we've been together for quite some time, which sounds so long to me now, and I love that we've gotten to do a lot of life together. And now we're entering into this next stage of life, which is parenthood. We're expecting our first son together. His name is Levi, and it is July when I'm filming this. In August is when I'm due. So it's just literally a month away, which sounds so crazy, but we are very excited. I mentioned that my husband is a coach at a gym. I don't know if I mentioned that. He is a head coach at a gym, and I am a part-time graphic designer. I was full-time, and then at the beginning of this year, I wanted to take time to like figure out what I wanted to do, because I graduated during like the heat of the pandemic. No one was getting jobs, and I was interning for my mentor back in North Carolina. She had her own creative agency, and so she just offered me a full-time job after I graduated, which was amazing, still is amazing, and I'm so grateful for her. She has truly taught me everything that I know. I learned everything on the job because I graduated with public relations, only took like one graphic design course, but now I can somewhat proudly say that I am a graphic designer. I always feel like I don't have years and years and years of experience, nor did I go to school for graphic design, but I've learned everything on the job, and I have an eye for design and creativity and all of that. So I'm doing that part-time now because I wanted to take time to figure out what else I was interested in and give myself time to explore that. But I got pregnant, and so my days that I had off at the beginning of the year and even now, it's kind of like those are my rest days. And then the days that I'm working, I am working for my mentor and this creative agency. So we just do graphic design, web design, all sorts of social media for different clients of ours. So that's what I'm doing. It's all remote, and I think I mentioned this earlier. Sorry, I have pregnancy brain for sure, or mom brain, whatever. But I live in Southern California with my husband. We are here because his work is here, and yeah. What else is there? Oh, a big part of my life, which I haven't talked about, is my faith. I believe in Jesus. I am a Christian, follower of God, whatever you want to call it, because yeah, there is just so many things you could call it nowadays, but I just believe in Jesus, and I'm learning to walk out my faith and learn more about God and read scripture, all the things. Now, as a 26-year-old and someone who went to a Christian school, I feel like post school and not being in a Christian community, now taking my faith as my own, this is the first time in my life I really feel like it's my own faith, and I'm taking ownership of my walk with Jesus. So I feel like prior to that, I lived a very lukewarm sort of Christianity and faith out. And I grew up in a Presbyterian church, and then I went to a mega church, and I just feel like I missed out on a lot of spiritual formation when I was younger. So I feel like now, as a 26-year-old, I'm realizing that, and I have been taking steps to just grow in my faith. And a big part of Luke and I's life together is church and our community out here in Southern California. We are a part of a church plant, and that has, I mean, it's my first time ever being a part of a church plant. So it's the same for Luke too. It's his first time, so it's like a learning thing for both of us, but it has been really, really special to be a part of a church community that is growing and just following God together and navigating the ups and downs that come with being a part of a church plant. So that's a little bit about me. Oh, I am a dog mom. I don't know if y'all knew that, but his name is Alfie. He's a Cavaputsu. He's just chilling on the couch over there, and I'm just gonna let him rest because he's just been playing all morning long and he needs some nap time. So we have a Cavaputsu. He's the best. Luke and I call him our firborn because he's just like our first son. But he's been such a joy to just raise and parent and discover parenthood. We are going to be in for a treat when we learn how to parent a little human being. It's definitely different than a dog, but he's been our first. So yeah, I have a little note because I Googled questions about like what to answer on a get to know me sort of YouTube video, and I feel like I went through all of the about me questions. So what I'm doing here, I feel like I need to explain a little bit about that and then just wrap up this video. So I'm here because I want to share about my own life experiences, my learnings, what I'm going through in different life seasons in order to just encourage and create sort of an uplifting community of people that might be walking through the same or similar things in life. I just don't want people to feel alone, and I want people to feel encouraged. I just want to be a light in this world where so much darkness and chaos can consume our minds. So I just hope to create fun and sweet and uplifting sort of videos that share the raw and honest vulnerabilities of this life that we get to walk through together. So for the people that have subscribed, thank you so much for just watching my videos so far. I hope to just grow in being able to share about what I'm learning and doing that in a beautiful and fun way. So thanks for being here. And secondly, I am using this as a sort of digital keepsake. I feel like with my first couple of videos, they were very much so home style videos without a lot of explanation, again, as to who I am. And that was just for me to post and remember. I want to look back on these videos with my family, with Luke, with Levi, and God willing, other children, and just see what I was going through, what I was walking through, what I was learning in different life seasons, and just be able to reflect with them, because I feel like my parents and their generation did such a great job of just documenting things like their daily life, and I want to do that for my family. So yeah, that's why I'm here. That was a lot, and I am so thankful that you have sat through about 10 minutes of me explaining who I am and what I'm doing here with my pregnancy brain of mine, because my train of thought can go so many different directions and or just get lost. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for watching this video and for being here. I hope to share just more encouraging and uplifting videos. So please subscribe or like this channel, comment any questions that you have for me. I realize that I probably didn't answer maybe a lot of questions that people might have. So if you have any questions, please drop them below and I'd love to answer them in another video. So thanks again for watching and being here. Have a great day. I don't know how to wrap these things up, so